Hey guys, hey girls, hello everybody. Today I read this book, The Cat in the Hat. I'm 22 years old, Russian man who brings value through my own experiences. And today we learned some lessons, 3 lessons from this book about... Jesus Christ, I dropped this inside of it. Oh my gosh, need to open, one moment. Where is it? One moment, yes, I dropped it. I did a mess right now, like this cat, and it is so like I need to fix it with my hands around. Oh my gosh, I didn't fix it. One moment, everything should be alright. Why did I do this? I hope that everything will be good. Now I can sit down with, yes, with a good. Yes, nice, amazing. And Jesus Christ, I started recording about the mess. This book is about mess and about like cleaning of your toy things after you did mess. But something happened right now. It is so funny. Okay, The Cat in the Hat. We have this red and white man with a red and white hat and with this bow on his neck, and it is so like a Russian football team, Spartak. Spartak is a Russian football team that's so popular in Russia, and especially in how to say it, in our Moscow. I live in St. Petersburg. It is north city, but it is from Moscow city. It will be really popular. And this book about Sally and I, it means our character, narrator. And we saw together with Sally this so messy and so like Jesus Christ, I want to smash and fuck everything in my room with a mess, with playful things, having fun, yes, hanging around cat. And this man, Cat, is so creative, so showman man. Yes, thanks so much for people from Kentucky who gifted it to me. I have read it, and this book. Oh Jesus Christ! Need to stand up. I think I will fix it after. Yes, I hope so. And this book is about. By the way, it's all our books. And this book is about creativeness. About that things can be not in a good way that you expected. And third, this book is about if something went wrong, then you should go forward and not give up. This book is about it. I think it's my opinion. We have some also sub lessons, like I don't need to get in, not need to allow to somebody stranger to go into your home, to come in. Yes, no need to be so secretive to your mom, and need to be like a normal person. But no, we are contemporanists. I mean that conformists. Yes, and this book is about conformists in childhood. First lesson about this book, what we've learned. Our cat was messy at our home when we were sitting at our how to say it, chairs and watching at wet weather. And when it is wet weather, you can't go away from your home. You are sitting and you are boring. But to improve your things inside of you, you can use creativeness and to create this so rainy, pouring day to something great, to something like a sweetheart, nice, amazing appearance. Then this cat appeared. We used our imagination, our fantasies, and this cat appeared. I don't think that this cat is something like a real cat. I think it is imagination work. Then this cat appeared and started to do mess, like, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But when you do things like I can do anything, and when you do look at me now, yes, guys, and after that, you can find some strange things, some worse things, maybe some bad things in your life, but. And this book, we found it. We found that something went wrong. He was he was standing on the bowl. He was this cat, our imagination. That our imagination, we were doing some creepy things, like touching the sheep, like a rake in our left hand, bending around and rank, and other things. But it was crushed. Everything was crushed, and on that moment, we're upset about things. But no, guys, no need to give up. Don't need to give up, need to find a way how to improve it. And then we are not giving up. We know what to do. We are on this so conflictable situation. Need to go forward and to clean up the mess that we did. And need to reborn ourselves. I mean that need to do circle of our life and need to refresh it and create it more unique and more like tasty, delicious. Yes, I hope that you understand me. And this book, on this first part, is we were sitting, yes, on the cold and wet weather. Next appeared this funny and so fucking cat, and then our cat did funny things, really creative work, but creative work is done, and creative work was done, and then we found that we have a mess. Yes, we didn't stop on some point, and we continued to go forward, and we broke things. Things are broken, and then what should we do? We should do cleaning as much as possible, because if we will not do, we have a motivation to do this, because if we will not do, our mom will find us and will kick us. Oh, and mom in this story is not a mom, it's not a mother, it's not a character, it is our life. If we will give up now, in our days, and all things we will say to them, hey, I will continue lay down on my bed, I will not do anything. Okay, mess. I will not do anything to this mess. Then your life can punish you. Yes, and here is our mother who can punish us. And children decided to do something with their life, with their lives, and they decided to clean things, to make it clean, to make it nice, amazing. And then when mom appeared, mom only asked them, what's the last quote? I want to read it to you. And Sally and I didn't know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there on the day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? It is so last rhetorical question that is really, this Dr. Seuss, so nice man. He created last question so rhetorical that we can answer we can say like we were imagination things, we were masturbating at our home, and we were doing incest things with my sister. But it is funny thing. What can we say? We can say like we were sitting and watching this boring rain. It is so boring answer. We were sitting and watching, and mom will say, hey, Brian, girl, why didn't you do maybe reading books or something? Yes, need to create some unique answer, and unique answer will be, we were creating our universe, we were creating it. Need to find answer to create something unique and so like creative on our world. And this book is good, with nice rhymes, with nice pictures. I understood this book, and I want to say that I found to myself 2 new words. Rake is first, and net is like a thing, it is second. And also I found more rhymes for me from this book, and I like it so much. And also we have more combination inside of me, inside of my mind right now, that I can use in my future life. Yes, I can do exempling this book to someone else. Example, it's not like a recommend. It's example in my daily conversation with the Russian people, with English people. I didn't read this book before. I'm 22 years old, and I want to say that it is a nice book, and I appreciate so much people who sent it to me. Yes, thanks so much, Jackie. Thanks so much, Zach. And from this book, we can learn that we should be creative and don't give up. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time. I really highly recommend to read this book. And if we will talk about analogies in Russian language, no, in Russian language, it is like a Carlson who lives on the roof. It is almost like this book. I think so. I hope. Like this Carlson. Do you know Carlson? It is from Sweden, maybe. Sweden book, Sweden author. And I think that it is like this. And in the Russian language, it is Moy dadir. Moy dadir. It is Russian thing. Moy dadir. It is about. No, it is not Moy dadir. Moy dadir. It is. It's about mess, yes, but it is about cleaning your hands before food. Maybe it is Neznayka, don't know book. Neznayka, yes, it is maybe about it. Sometimes you don't know what to do and you try to find creative way. It is so unique, by the way, book. And it is so plottable. We have plot, specific scenery, script, and we can do different scripts from this book. It is nice. It is adventure of a hero from this book. Yes, if you know this conception, it is we have specific conceptions inside of books, and it is about maybe it's about adventure. It is about maybe punching somebody, like it will be, how to say it, when somebody did to you not good things and you want to do revenge. About revenging plot we have, about surviving plot, and inside of it is I think it is adventure. It is adventure plot, because we return back and with the more results than we had before, that with better results. It's like a Star Wars on minimal quality graphics. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, and be strong and pursue daily and learn new stuff.